Wasn't it that? Wasn't it that apparently like fucking IKEA had their IKEA had a thing for it on Unity Asset Store as well, where you can just literally import their furniture as assets. I've heard about it. I have no idea how optimized they are because I imagine it has to be fucking insane. Wait a minute, I'm curious.
you. It was a little. Yeah, the intro is like 30 seconds still, and it's spiked all the way up in thread. Anyway, hello everyone. Well, I think it's only Josh, but that's fine. Hello, people on YouTube or Twitch, whatever. Welcome to What's Yappening, the podcast with no clear direction, where we just yap for an hour straight. Sometimes I think to myself, I bring creators on here, and then I just end up bringing my friends on, and then somehow it ends up being the most random nonsense ever. Anyway, we're just talking about BB No Money. And for anyone who doesn't know BB No Money, by the way, holy shit. I think you've been missing out. Anyway, I have a lyric on screen right here, and we're just talking about how absolute nonsense it is. And, well, considering I have a lyric right in front of me, got like 20 children, Nick Cannon, fuck 'em sexy, snap like sandwich. So yeah, that checks out. I mean, the lyrics are... the lyrics are good, though. Yeah, so good. The bops are good, the beats are good.
Which one was it? I think it was the one with C'est la vie, although that wasn't necessarily his lyric, because it's like three guys singing in one song.
Right.
One of the lyrics is just like a guy, because of course they sing about fucking a lot, right? It's just fucking here, fucking there,
money, yeah.
This and that. And then he just says, it's like, I got nut on her iris. Amazing.
Okay.
Are you familiar with what your iris is? Just making sure.
Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah. I mean, I'm still just confused why it's iris, because I mean, suddenly sandwich gets thrown in, or like dick gets repeated 6 times in a row. I don't fucking know, bro.
Yes.
Are you doing Fantastic Frontiers still, by the way?
I'm in the menu. I'm not.
No, it's fine. You can't play, honestly. It's not a big deal. I can always cut it, and it'll be fine. Might make for a good moment if you start screaming about the warden suddenly. That might be a good thing, even.
I wouldn't dream of going down there. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Like. I'm trying to set myself up for a smeltery, so no, not yet.
Yeah. No. I think I did add vanilla recipes to it. There's a mod, by the way, for anyone who is missing out from the Frontier. Custom mod pack I made. Together with a lot of people, including RAFRID, who make quests, an example. He's done some very good work. There's a mod we recently added called GregTech. It pretty much just completely fucking overhauled everything. There was no charcoal recipe, there was no paper recipe, there was no glass recipe. So we eventually just manually added them in, but I saw that there was a conflict to just turn that off, and I don't know. I haven't checked if that worked yet, but I don't know if you're able to check it.
Have you or have you not changed it?
Yeah, I have changed. Yeah. Okay. I think. I mean, I thought I changed it. I went to the server. Nothing changed. Okay. So I know I did something in the config, and maybe it works. maybe you can finally make glass again. But no, if you can't make glass, then I don't think anyone will play it.
Hey, you subscribed.
Yeah, no.
Hey guys.
Josh subscribed. Sorry. Oh my god, sorry. Thank you, bro. You'll be here more often, finally. Oh, I do want to talk about the podcast, by the way.
That would just make it impossible to progress. I don't even know how one begins with GregTech, because like virtually everything requires you to just basically just like make resistors, transistors, fucking circuit boards. I don't know. It's like, where the fuck do you start even?
Yeah, no, I don't know either. Like, you need just a bunch of random tools. You need like, they all have durability. So when you craft something, they lose durability as well, which is just
like nothing short of. I remember that one time that we did play GregTech for mod pack. I was like, you know what, we kind of veterans. It's like we played Minecraft before.
Totally. We know Minecraft.
That was in the rundown cities.
Yes.
And it's like straight up just having fucking 9 tools with which you craft.
It's just not fun.
To make fuck me, bro.
But that's why I have Crate now. And for anyone who doesn't know Crate, and I'll put something on screen on the edit on the VOD. Sorry, Josh, you'll have to use your imagination for now. Just imagine like a bunch of moving mechanisms and machines that are just huge multi-block structures.
Steampunk kind of shit.
Steampunk, yeah, steampunk, yeah. That's a very good example. They use like torque and whatnot from windmills or
conveyor belts, inserter arms, everything.
It
Looks
is
very
beautiful.
nice. Shaders don't like it though.
No. Ooh, performance. Performance will be an issue. Before we yap too much about the mod pack, I did want to talk to you about the podcast because a long time ago, we yapped on stream a few times and people recommended for us to do a podcast. And this is finally the first episode. And we talked about Distractable, the podcast that Mark, Wade, and Bob do, Markiplier, and his friends. And it seemed like a fun idea. No music. I mean, I guess I can turn on some background music. Sure. There you go. Give me no money, yo. There you go. It's gonna be very quiet though because I don't want to get copyrighted on Twitch. Yeah.
Happen?
Copyrighted? Yeah, it sometimes happens. Like if you play music like on a low sound, it will just not pick it up. But you can still hear it.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It's weird. It's weird. I know Asmongold Gold does it. I don't know. I just learned from him. I don't know, man. If Asmongold is being successful, sure, I can replicate some things. I don't know.
Just drop your hygiene. Yeah.
Yeah. Drop my hygiene. Buy lots of cola. Make a hentai pile in my room. Throw a bunch of tissues in the corner. You know.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what you do. Yeah. Exactly. Hey,
Following
the podcast.
everyone.
What were you gonna say?
Me?
Yeah, I know. It sounded like you were gonna reveal a really bad truth about me or something.
No.
I would never be a degenerate though. Yeah, no. Anyway, the podcast. Okay, perfect.
I believe you on that. Yeah, I believe you on that.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. I don't know if you ever had like any thoughts about. I know we talked about it a bunch, but honestly, I just do not remember what the hell we talked about anymore. Like, it seemed fun to the both of us, I think. At least to me.
Like our podcast. I thought you were talking about the Distractable bit.
Yeah, I mean, because we both seem to like Distractable. I don't know. We entertained the idea of. Okay, I have
pretty much religiously listened to the YouTube variant. That is just.
Yeah, no,
mostly...
that's fine. I mean, the animations are funny as well. I mostly remember the fridge.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's literally the most popular video anyway.
There were, I think, a couple that bested it, but I don't know. But what I also meant a lot about is like knowing the YouTube equivalent was just also the kind of like the precursor to Distractable, which is just their videos together, where they just play a game and then they talk about it because they, I think all three took classes at improv, so that they just they just make bits throughout the video where like. They always like two of them bully one of them. The one guy goes crazy and something, and then like the dynamic shifts, and they play off of each other very well.
Very well.
And
That's
then
true.
I think somewhere from there stemmed the idea that because people love them together so much that they might as well just start like a dedicated podcast where they just do nothing else. They don't get distracted or don't get nothing like that, so they just can focus on talking about it. And I gotta be honest, as much as they were hammering it, I don't know why I never got around to actually watching a single fucking thing fully. I guess I'm not a podcast kind of guy too much, because for me it's just like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to listen to this for 2 hours.
Yeah, nah, I don't listen to them on my free time anyway. Usually anymore. I used to listen to them when I was like cycling to work or to school, especially to school. I don't know. Recently, I have not been listening to him that much, but it does seem to have kind of died down a little. I mean, I don't see them advertising as much. Mostly what I see is Markiplier advertising his new Iron Lung movie, which
Oh yeah.
I thought was supposed to be released already. I don't know what is up with that. But yeah, I don't know. Markiplier to me is a huge inspiration anyway, so that's why I listen to his podcast to begin with, or like find his way of creating very interesting. I mean, he started off as a fucking random ass YouTuber who, I mean, I the only thing I know about his backstory as well is that he skipped school as well. And then, you know, edited a bunch of videos or worked on his own things in some kind of restaurant or cafeteria somewhere. And I want to see myself in that, but I do not think I would be able to work as hard as him. But he's a big inspiration because of that.
Like, I mean, he's a bit special with the way that he can just bite into things and just not fucking let go.
Yeah. No, it is cool though. I think.
So some things, yeah.
Yeah. No, I think he. I mean, he does have a team for like a lot, everything, and that's kind of what I want as well. Oh, dude, I see so many fucking gurus online. I'm sure everyone does as well about like how they make hundreds of thousands and want to start a business on their own and be the hero of the story, or the champion, the legend, the fucking jack of all trades guy. But at the same time, in my opinion, I would way rather prefer to just hire people or mission stuff or work on a legacy together.
If you can afford it.
If you can afford it, yeah. I mean, I always wanted to do with friends. That's why I was like glad to see you start doing Unity, and Sprixie's doing now Blender, which is awesome. Who's one of our friends, Sprixie? Yes.
I haven't done Unity.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that is unfortunate.
At least I can pick it up now if the urge ever
That is true. That is true. You did really make some good progress. I think people overestimate how difficult the beginning is, or I don't know. People seem to fall off from it a lot, sadly.
I think I hit a creativity wall though.
You?
Yeah, where it was the I talked about it before, where it was the same kind of realization as it was with the Minecraft mods. How you kind of showed me the M creator.
Yeah, MC
like,
creator. Yeah.
Like I even did a couple items, right? Made a couple items, made fucking sprites for it, I guess it's called.
Yeah.
And just try to set up a bunch of rules and how they could work. And it's like, okay, this would be possible. With some tinkering, maybe I could even like relatively easily put together like some special interactions among them. And that was exactly where the same fucking thing hit. And it's like, oh, what do I even want to make? I did have the ideas, but like the moment, like I talked about like one or two games about this and that, but it's like the moment that I just stand on the start line, it's like, so what did I actually want to commit to? Like, what did I actually want to create? It's like I'm finding out that like on my own, I rarely want to actually create things. I wouldn't mind being a part of something, as long as like I'm following a directive along, but standing on my own, I don't really feel the desire to create too much.
That makes sense. This conversation can go both ways, but I'll go the short way one first, because I do remember you saying, well, I remember you sharing ideas, and the one I like the most is making a game with boat when you were in Iceland.
Yes.
That was pretty cool. Like, I remember it vaguely. But it reminded me of like fishing game. Sorry?
It was not even so much as fishing as it would.
Yeah, not fishing, but it did remind me of like some of those games where you would just go around in your boat.
Yeah, sure. Like kind of like similar to, I guess, how Dredge was. If you remember that one.
But to look it up. I probably have. I'm just
Dredge is a Lovecraftian fishing game.
Yeah, okay. Yes, so sea monsters, yes? Yes, I've seen it. I think I've seen Jacksepticeye play it. Yeah.
Yeah. So
the
idea wouldn't necessarily be Lovecraftian, but it would just be that you would come across an amphibian boat, like a ex-military equipment, effectively run down, barely functional. And then through just doing quests and just hustles for the tiny community of fishermen around you, you could steadily upgrade it and just become like a backbone of their industry. That you could run errands for them, maybe even some automation that you would start employing people underneath you and just set up basic routes.
Yeah.
I feel like that wouldn't be too hard, just the basic routes, but...
Yes. But it just doesn't feel... I don't know, there's like a lack of drive. I mean, even when I have like a cool idea, there's still a lack of drive sometimes. I don't know. There has to be meaning behind it, more meaning behind it, I guess, or like... the experience has to be more meaningful, and that's why I like including people sometimes.
It would definitely be easier if like the learning of the individual skills was a bit more consistent.
Yes.
Because like looking up, okay, how to make an inventory, how to make a drivable this, how to make this and that. And it's like every single thing is done by a different person who do their code differently. So some of them do different rules, some of them straight up do things that they shouldn't, like that they just have bad practices, like that they don't
Yeah.
respect. Camel case is the most common one, where they just refuse to accept it and they just name their variables with capital letters.
Mm.
Just like, you are looking for errors, aren't you? You love that error log, huh?
Yeah, I used to work on games with people like many years ago, and usually I didn't have like trouble. I mean, I guess we were all kind of stupid and making mistakes a bunch of times, so it was never really anyone's wrong. It was just like always asking ourselves where did it go wrong, and how did this even happen? Like what could we have done to prevent this? But nowadays, I mean, even just finding like, okay, this might be a little off topic, but even finding like an artist or like an editor is like so fucking tough. I don't know, like I really just want to like personally more personally work with people, but yeah, it feels like no matter how much money you offer, it's like impossible to find somehow. I don't know, it's weird. Although I do know, yeah, I know that I've probably shared this with you, but
Makes sense though, because like these sort of industries, I would imagine it's like, okay, so let's say like sites like Fiverr, it's like, I
yes,
don't think that someone who does like only small scale commissions, I could be entirely wrong here, but someone who keeps themselves in such a small puddle, just doing small commissions, teensy tiny stuff,
yeah.
is probably not gonna be the best in their field.
And that is usually the case. And so, I mean, sometimes I'll give. I mean, for like, if I think about a Fiverr, I think about low prices and decent quality. And so yeah, you will find a lot of people who just want to do one commission after the other to get the shit out. But I've only found one gem. His name is Emery, which might be a name people might hear more often. We'll see. But he is a fantastic editor. He's really good at camera work. He's very good at lighting. And I have so far just completely like kept on overpaying him because I'm just so impressed with his work and I want him to be able to work more, and he really enjoys working more as well. And like we're developing somewhat of a personal relationship, I guess. And I don't know, I wanna keep Matt fix the category. What category is this in, bro?
You always refuse to fucking change information about the stream.
Bro, I did change information about the stream, but like, oh, I have to change it on YouTube and Twitch, and it's not all together, so sometimes I just miss a thing or two there. My bad.
If you want to do them together, you gotta fix them together as well.
I know. I updated titles for both. It's Roblox, very nice.
I mean, we're not far from it. Let's be
Oh
honest.
yeah, VR chat. To be fair, with the fucking currency sometimes, or whatever. A different topic for another time. I don't want to piss anyone off, especially now that Spider's in the chat, bro. If I start comparing VR chat to Roblox, oh my god. Oopsie.
Would make it all the more engaging.
Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Spider Chef in chat might have a few hours in VR chat. Just a few. Anyway. Yeah, Emery. Yeah, very talented person, and I like personally working with people, but it's just super hard to come by. And I value like finding people who are like extremely talented, like way more talented than me. Example, Tops or Neb. I mostly talk with Neb. Tops is busy with his commission work all the time. But yeah, no, I find that super valuable. Just being able to ask for stuff, help each other. I don't know, like life just feels more meaningless without that. Honestly, like for someone who creates so much and wants to keep on creating, people make it so much better.
Meaningful or meaningless?
Yeah, having people and wait, what did I say? Nah, just having people, like, it feels more fulfilling. It gives me more meaning. And because of that, there's just more of a drive.
I think for me it would be like if you work on a project with others, it's kind of like going to work out in a gym with a gym buddy. Just like you just feel all the more compelled to work out because there's someone else waiting for you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is a good example. I made the comparison before, I believe. And yeah, and it also just keeps the momentum going. Like, I don't know, it just makes so much sense. And yet there are so many people who, I don't know. So some people maybe just don't want to do content creation too much, which is fine. But I don't know.
Usually unfathomable to you.
Oh, totally. I mean, I say that because I also know so many friends who do want to like create content or find some kind of meaning in their life. And what I find meaningful anyway is making money, meeting people, and making more money. I don't fucking know. I know I like making a brand as well, I guess. I've been thinking about this for a while. I don't know. Having some more direction in life is helpful. Yeah, no, I feel embarrassed.
As far as desires go, brand is a bit more niche.
Yeah, I think that's a bit more niche. I don't know. It just keeps, I don't know, it gives me purpose. Yeah, it feels like there's like an actual reason to make stuff now. But I know you're very busy with like work and eventually gonna start your own business. So
I'm busy with being a lazy, tired piece of shit. Yeah.
Surely that can't feel good. If you say it like that.
No, but right now it's within manageable lines.
That's fair. I mean,
because like push yourself out of that. It's like I don't even know how I would go about it. It's like, you know, try to do fucking Unity. It's like, what the fuck do you even make? Like, do I even want to make something? And learning it is frustrating, not for the program, but from the learning material itself. The learning material itself is frustrating. It's like, God, do I wish they expanded the fucking Unity pathways, because the fucking shit that's on YouTube is just garabando.
The tutorials are kind of ass, yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll be watching the same 12-hour long tutorial for the past, well, for the next week, pretty much.
Yeah.
Especially Blender.
I just remember that suddenly I was following along. I was so happy. I was making scriptable objects, like putting them into inventory. Next up was to make it how to spawn the objects in, and when your player collides with them, the object disappears and it adds a count into your inventory that is attached to your player. And suddenly he pulled a move out of his ass that was like, wait a minute, we didn't decide that. It's like there was suddenly an option that I've never seen there before. I had the exact same code and his code was behaving differently. And it was like, oh, you're testing my patience right now, brother.
No, yeah, compatibility matters a lot. I know it might have been some kind of compatibility difference or something you forgot to mention. But dude, like every time I follow the tutorial and the Unity version alone is different, the Blender version is different, bro, I make sure to fucking downgrade or upgrade my SDK or whatever the fuck to their same version always.
Each version is so fucking big, and for each video to be downloading a specific retarded ass version.
Yes. Yeah. No.
My computer would get flooded.
I know. I used to have that problem as well, and I had to upgrade and downgrade the same Unity version, and like which was okay because stuff would get translated or like converted properly. But no, having to do that constantly is just not really fun. But I don't know. Yeah, no. I don't know. I wouldn't know a good solution anyway. So I don't know.
Like the start of learning Unity, that was genuinely pleasant. Like I end up picking up again, I might just skim through it real quickly because it was like they actually taught really fucking well. The first one definitely, the second one kind of halfway through. Then in the other half, someone else started doing it, and they half-assed it, absolutely half-assed it. But it kind of worked. I mean, for the code itself. Then the creative pathway was like, that was a bit more about the visual. I was mostly just about the code for now. Rather than making things look nice, I want to actually make them want to do the things they're supposed to.
But that's not how it works all the time, sadly.
Yeah, fair. Tough luck making an amazingly detailed texturized fucking apple when it doesn't fucking listen to gravity properly.
Yeah, that I'm kind of worried about in what direction Fantastic Frontier is gonna head. I mean, server alone is already like a teen. I mean, it's so much better. It's so much better.
It's tiny bit struggling.
It's just a teensy tiny bit. Like,
And there's only fucking 2 of us.
it's only 2 of
And
us.
we don't have proper claims or chunk loading.
Well, we don't even have crate set up, and you know, there's a warden behind you, and you have to break the same block 3 times in a row, and you know, it's a bit of a shame, and then you die, and it's like not fun, and like who would find that enjoyable?
I haven't had that issue. I haven't had that issue.
I guess it's just a skill issue.
You mean with latency, or is that by design?
By design. No, it is.
I mean, because you could make that. You could.
Oh, yes.
Knowing you would make.
Oh yes, oh yes. That is why I removed harder branch mining. And you know what? You know what? I should enable the GregTech recipes again. You know, fuck the vanilla recipes.
Oh,
all of
hell,
them.
yeah. Well, fuck the normal
absolutely.
recipe. In fact, fuck the mod pack in general.
Fuck everything. You know what? Fuck the server. Fuck the Discord server. Let's just.
Because there is a reason why GregTech mod packs have never made it too far in the popular lists.
I mean, it's just so niche. I don't. Yeah, it's just people loving their craft, but it's not for me.
Yeah, I appreciate the complexity.
Yeah.
But damn, do you need to take a chill pill with it?
Yeah.
It's like they should have made it that there's like that you can switch recipes. That like
yes, yeah.
That you could do like easy, moderate, and then GregTech itself. And that's just like Greg is just suicide.
Yes.
Like if you finish GregTech, you might as well just get a job in engineering.
Dude,
just make the machines yourself IRL because you know how to do it now.
Even like the ores have like this entire fucking chemical formula, like that is the length of a paragraph. It is ridiculous. Lapis lazuli, redstone even.
Collect 3 different stones from which you extract iron, all of which just exist IRL, and that's how they're processed.
It's so silly.
Like, why the fuck should I be processing iron with mercury?
It is, yeah. Nah, I would. Yeah, I mean, I still had to add GregTech just to make like 2 mods compatible, and that's literally it. The rest I don't give a fuck about. But I did reset the chunks, so like new ores have spawned in, like next to our bases. I made sure to trim it as well as I could, so when we go mining again, hopefully we'll find normal ores in some places, and I don't know, just have a bit of a vanilla experience, because I do want to like. I don't want it to be this resistant at the beginning of the game. Maybe like a late game with spaceships and whatever. Sure. Draconic evolution, sure. Make the ores rare or whatever the fuck. But this is not fun. Like, I want to be able to build a base and yeah.
And quickly.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. It's and then like at the harder branch mining just made it more tough as well. I was just, I don't know what I was thinking, to be fair. I don't know. I was probably like thinking like, oh, people can use TNT or something, but no, it's just.
For the veins?
For the not necessarily. Yeah, I mean for the veins, sure, but mostly just for mining and getting to the deeper layers. And it's like 7,000 or 8,000 layers deep now. The fucking world. So TNT might be nice. And have you seen the first layer yet?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah. No. I mean, Bedrock is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. If you ever find Bedrock, it might as well be a relic now, just even if it's placed. But if you go beyond Bedrock, you'll enter the first layer, and you'll find massive caverns, and then there's the second. It goes to the 7th layer, and then there's the Nether, and then there's the end.
I did see some of the achievements, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, achievements, the quests.
Yeah, there's achievements for the quest as well. Yeah.
So how tall is that? Like, all the layers on top of each other. Like, how thick is this planet, bro?
I mean. The end is 2k. The Nether is 2k. The 7th till the 1st is 1k. Well, it's like every layer is like 11.
So you go 1,000 blocks deep.
Yes. Like
and at that point you enter what?
Deep. Yes.
And at that point you enter what?
Nether? In Nether or in the overworld?
No, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Does overall transition into the Nether, or do you still need to, or just is that like you go into a portal and
No,
then you can begin the same mining process in the
you
Nether?
immediately just transition into the Nether, pretty much.
Oh.
It's weird because the Nether is actually 8 times. I know the travel distance is 8 between the Nether and the overworld. So instead of having to mine, okay, this is so fucking weird to like describe. But instead of having to like mine a single piece of netherrack the moment you see Nether under you, you have to mine an 8x8 to make 1 square in your dimension. Because then the hole will be big enough for you to enter the Nether. So there's like a weird transition there.
8x8?
Yeah. It's
I mean,
yeah.
I get it because it's 8 times. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little hard to. Yeah.
What? So I have to just fucking get Terra Shatter from Botania?
Sure, I get nukes, get your industrial TNT, you know, make it with the correct tech with all the pleasure in the world.
Botania?
We love Botania.
We do?
Of course we do. We love tediously looking for flowers in the overworld and setting up mana pools and waiting. I love waiting personally.
I don't know. Did you remove it or not?
No.
Okay. I remember that the mana spreaders didn't work, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I don't know if we fixed them. It's whatever. We'll see. But yeah, no, how big the world is now?
Yeah, anyway.
The end is 2k. The Nether is 2k. The layers are like 1100 each. I know we'll round it up to 8k, which is 12k. The overworld is like 1200 ish. 1200, sure.
Oh, so what you're
15k,
saying,
and then there's the moon.
Get all the way down there, you need to make yourself a rig from Create.
Sure. A mining drill, sure.
A massive ass rig full of drills to go all the way down.
Here's the kicker though. Here's the real kicker.
Are they not strong enough?
Drills have been removed.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. The fact that you could carve out entire biomes so fast, it's a little worrying.
For no energy.
For no energy. I know. We'll see. We'll see. If it's like, we'll I don't know. It's like I'm kind of worried about it, what it does with the chunk protection and like.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. And there are ways to go around it, and it is kind of moderately funny to imagine that you would just have like just this factory trying to make fucking gunpowder and sand, assembling it to a TNT, and then immediately deploying it into this sinkhole.
See, like those infinite TNT machines with redstones, I'm totally okay with that. But like the point of the mod pack is not to limit. Okay. How do you word this? Because I am technically limiting, but once you're in the game, like, so long you don't cheat, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, like one thing is freedom, another thing is just giving the opportunity to exploit, basically.
Yeah.
Like if you have one strategy that is just 100 times better than all the rest, then it does become monotone in and of itself as well.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
yeah, you could make power generation through 20 different sources, but if the best one is just fucking sticking a hose down into a lava pool and just calling it a day, it's like that. It don't really fucking matter that you can make biodiesel, does it?
Yeah, like that shit. I'm also okay with, like infinite water or lava sources.
Yeah, that's
cool.
And the fact that you can use lava to make iron is fucking.
Can you? Wait. Amazing. Oh yes. Great.
I mean, that's a recipe that you added yourself.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I remember that.
That was used in my autocannon factory. That was you shove lava into the glacial precipitator from Thermal Series.
Thermal, yeah.
With a ball cast or whatever it was, and it creates a piece of iron ore. One bucket of lava creates one piece of iron ore, and used it to run through a crusher wheel, which in and of itself was making nuggets of experience, so it was a decent XP farm.
That's fair. I mean, I'm okay with like being able to mass produce iron as well.
Yeah, but there should be that was fairly satisfying. That was fairly,
Yeah,
was a
it
very
is
nice
supposed to be
production line.
satisfying.
I
Yeah.
liked it a lot. The only problem was that then you're sitting on top of 20,000 auto cannon rounds and you have virtually nothing to use it against.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with the infestation and the deep dark and the endgame bosses. Hopefully, we finally fight some. Hopefully.
Let's see how it works. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're still dealing with Minecraft, which is not entirely known for doing large-scale operations well with entities.
That is true. Unless we suddenly start selling merch, or I'm suddenly a millionaire, I can buy a better server and people can, and we can get so many more people in. It's just constant war and let's say chaos, which would be peak, of course. But I in fact do not have $1 million. So
That's fair.
Whoopsie.
Maybe that's for the best. That's for the best. You could crash the economy. You could crash the economy.
I wouldn't.
Purely just
dream
because
of
you
such
were
a thing.
bored and you thought might as well.
I mean,
But-
what's the meaning of life anyway? Like, you know, it's subjective, and like, what's wrong with a bit of chaos? What's, you know,
For you, maybe.
what?
For you, maybe.
isn't
You can do whatever the fuck you want as long as it stays out of my business.
then it's less fun, I guess. It should be everyone's business. Yeah, it should be everyone's business. Holy arrogant! I'm gonna need to shut the fuck up, bro. Dude, I would love to go on a Dr. K video once. Hell yeah. I would love to meet the guy, honestly. Holy shit.
And you would just come back realizing that you are fundamentally broken.
Dude, for real, like every time, dude, okay. Embarrassing fantasy, but sometimes I think about it and I'm like, you know, I imagine like how I would introduce myself and how worried I would be, and I would immediately tell him like, man, you're gonna fucking dissect me, and I'm gonna come up like maybe I'm secretly arrogant and like a retard and just this fucking prick ego maniac with fucking these illusions of
So far, spot on, 10
megalomania.
out of 10.
Oh yeah, okay, well that's perfect. I don't need Dr. K. You know what? Yeah. Well, I just need you, RAFRID, I guess.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, bro. You'll always make me doubt myself. Thank goodness. Holy shit, bro. No, talking about doubting myself. Okay, where is this gonna go? No, it's just randomly popped in my mind, bro. So like, I've been making announcements, and it's been fun, and I've been uploading videos. And like, even though it's going okay, I'm still thinking to myself like, man, I could be working more. Like,
yes.
yes, here it comes. Like, I wanted to maybe do a bit of tripping, like today as an indulgence, but no, I didn't. I had appointment after appointment, and then I made another appointment, and then I come back. I talk with Emery about the edits, and then I talked to Right Tops about another 3D model. Well, technically an outfit that I want to make, and then I work on a video, and now I'm here, and it's already 7 p.m. I'm like, yeah, I'm so glad I didn't buy those. I can't do anything with my free time, and I'll just continue working.
Yeah, no indulgence for you.
No. I mean, what's the meaning of life anyway? Sorry.
Oh
Yeah, totally. Nah, it's just a bit of nonsense on my end. But
there is no meaning to life. Life is a sandbox, and you're supposed to make your own.
yes, that's why meaning is subjective and type shit. And you should never kill yourself, because that would be bad.
Flashback to you being high as a kid.
Dude, I will never experience death like that again until the day I die, bro. Dude, I don't know who missed this story, by the way, but I was tripping heavily one like I bought the hardest truffles ever from like the store, and I started tripping, and I'm like, usually I'm pretty okay, and I'm like very happy, but this time, oh my. I mean, it was fun at first, it was fine, but it immediately just fucking kicked in, and it was okay for a while, and then
started hyperventilating effectively.
Yeah, I mean, I always hyperventilate when I'm tripping. It just feels good. Like, it's just, I don't know. Yes.
Interesting.
I just breathe heavily. I don't know. It just feels like nice or good, or especially when I'm like lying down. But yeah, no. And then suddenly, like, I'm in my VR chat world that I made for myself as a vibe. I'm sitting there with RAFRID and Sprixie and Prime Lime, who's a mod, and suddenly my vision just blurs. Like there's a vignette around my vision. Music fades, the voices fade, everything just fucking fades, and it's like I'm losing consciousness, and it's not even like I'm losing consciousness. It's not like I'm sleeping or anything. It's just like I'm suddenly like entering this dreamland with my fucking mind, and I'm completely detached from my body. I'm like, RAFRID, I think I'm dying. I just look at it because I need to, I'm immediately thinking to myself, like, dude, I need to ground myself in reality right now. Otherwise, I'm gonna enter.
This hand just reaching as like, help me, I think I'm dying.
Dude, like, you were like convincing me I was totally fine, and Spix was doing the same, like, I'm not gonna die. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm fine. And I just rested and I'm like, nope. And I literally sit up in my bed. I'm like, no, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm like asking RAFRID to like touch me because I want to because like I want to be grounded in reality. I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm entering this dreamland that I can never escape again, which is like called death or whatever. I don't know, somehow yeah, crazy, bro. Yeah,
Indulgence
good indulgence. Yeah, experiencing that. Sure. Oh yes. No, but now I just I'll be okay with a few ciders. Although I do want to do truffles, but just not that hard again. Motherfucker. I do want to play some Fantastic Frontier today, bro. With some ciders, stream it a little maybe, or record it at the very least. Probably just record it. I wanna. I've been recording it for a while anyway.
They do make for the juiciest videos. That's true.
Yes, I mean I've been wanting to record Fantastic Frontier for a while because it's just simply Minecraft, and Minecraft always does well. So. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to get Lixie on board as well.
The Lethal Company one did well as well.
True. Dude, do you remember Cosmeteer?
Unfortunately do.
Yeah, no worries, bro. For anyone who doesn't know Cosmeteer, it's this space building game. It's a 2D game as well. It's not just blew up on my channel. It has 600 watch hours. And it just gained like thousands of views out of nowhere. Yeah, Cosmeteer. I do not know. Like that's like a fifth of my monetization goal. Like just like that. I don't know. And I
mean, I guess it depends largely with who you play it with, because I remember that playing it with you
played it alone.
Just epitome of AIDS.
I played it alone, yeah. For the video. I don't know. It just did super well. I mean, to be fair, when I posted it, I remember being like super proud of it. And I'm like, it was an okay gameplay video that, you know, it was 40 minutes, which I thought was a bit long. It had a really good title. It had a good thumbnail. And even though people told me to like make smaller, like shorter videos, I was thinking to myself like, I don't know. Like I personally enjoy like long episodes, and that's why I made like around the 40-minute mark. But it didn't work out at all.
And if the video is good, then yeah, you want it longer.
Yeah, no. But the thing is, I mean, the thing is, people gave that advice in the first place because those videos were actually doing really shit. Like, the video after Cosmeteer has like only 25 views, and it's a few minutes longer. To be fair, it's just a random horror game. But yeah, but Cosmeteer was also sitting on like 50, 60 views, and suddenly it just gained 3.8k out of nowhere. I don't know, consistency matters, I guess, and consistency matters a lot. Yeah, I just need to stay consistent, and that's why I started rambling about my announcements in the first place, and how I'm worried about my dry just running dry like out of nowhere. Keeping on. I'm sure it'll be fine. But that's why I'm recording another What's Happening.
The 5 Nights at Freddy's, now that I'm looking at them, like those the 2 episodes improved significantly as well.
That is true. Yeah, they're doing better. I don't know. Sometimes just video randomly blows up. Usually, it used to be Nightcore. Then I tried making more Nightcore. I mean, even made a channel, but then I lost the credentials to that channel.
You're right. Modded Cosmeteer 3.8k.
Yeah.
Project Android 1.1k.
I don't know, which kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, I'm glad to see it, of course. Like, but at the same time, I wish I could do this with other creators as well. Like, I started Fantastic Frontier, like asking Lexi and probably like a long time ago anyway, like other creators, if they would want to join in on the series, and they were like, no, 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 no. I mean, they are. I say no because they aren't here now, of course, but they seemed interested. But yeah, it's only the two of us playing, unfortunately, which is okay. We're building up hype, I think, and yeah, even just talking about it and just showing gameplay, I think it'll be
It'll do something. Yeah.
yes, yeah, exactly. I really look forward to it. I really look forward to where the space stuff is going to go as well, because I haven't seen another mod pack do that yet, so we'll see.
That's true. Yeah. That's like if they manage to include some version of Valkyrian skies and like anything with it, it was just that it had nothing else.
Yeah.
It was only that, and so if it works, maybe there's a reason why there isn't a mod pack like that. Maybe there's a reason.
I've been making mod packs for 5 years, to be fair.
There are some pretty big names out there making some pretty big mod packs, so I would be impressed if impressed, maybe just positively disappointed if some of like the biggest dogs in the modding community didn't connect the dots that maybe this is what they could make as well.
Yeah, I think the mistake they went into is like they outgrew like they grew too fast. It almost seems like me being able to do this is maybe even this space thing is a little niche still. I think it is very interesting anyway, and I mean, hey, it's Minecraft, so it might not be able to go wrong. But when I think about like FTB Infinity Evolved, I think about like big teams or a huge community, and I don't know, it can get like a little repetitive because everyone has to kind of do what everyone else likes, and I don't know, the boundaries were never pushed that much, I think, which is a shame.
That is true. That is true. A lot of mod packs are basically the same kind of things recycled.
Yeah. I mean,
they do advertise themselves that they're just something new, something crazy, something, a lot of quest lines, exploration, everything. But you just see, okay, so what do we have about exploration? Twilight Forest. Oh, cool!
Yeah, just a singular mod.
That one before.
Yeah, it's a shame. We'll see. Maybe.
Like, I guess the mods themselves are a bit stale as well, though.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I wanted to make your own mods as well, no?
Fair.
Do you remember that?
But like, you know, like one can hardly make something as as intricate and like as a decent looking as what the fuck Create did. Like I mean, like you know, just like that there are mods that are relatively stale because like there isn't more variety, like more additions among like the biggest names. I don't mean like just the small quality of life mods. Those probably pop up like all the time when the mod just does one small thing. It's handy, but it doesn't like break the game. It's like, sure, that's fine. But in terms of additions, like without like before Create became a thing, like the Minecraft mods were getting pretty fucking dry. It was just the pinnacle of looks and everything was just the combination of mechanism and draconic.
Yeah, I was thinking of maybe like Thaumcraft as a magic mod, maybe blood magic, but compared to
I don't even know if Thaumcraft is in development anymore. Wasn't it?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think like around 1.12, maybe even earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it makes sense. I don't know why the guy wanted that for every version of Thaumcraft. It would fundamentally change the way you research. It's like there were so many versions where he nailed it so good and just could have kept it, and people were so happy with it.
Yeah.
And then he did the last one, and it's so AIDS.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
I remember us playing like FTB Infinity a lot, or other FTB packs around 1.7.10, where Thaumcraft was, I don't know, I think that was its peak. Like, for anyone who doesn't know, Thaumcraft is like a very interesting magic mod for the time it was relevant. I don't know, it was doing like this infestation stuff with...
Yes.
Yeah, it was really cool. Like,
you were doing magic carelessly, you would bring about taint and ruptures and space-time.
And they would spread.
You would
was
get
pretty cool.
insane. You would start having entities spawn out of nowhere and just
Yeah.
fucking haunt you and fucking kill you.
And with every version, it was for some reason different, like completely different. Like
Yeah,
in I think in 1.0.2, Taint, I don't know, something like completely fundamentally changed with like the way Taint spreads. I don't know, fuck. But it was suddenly just completely uninteresting. Yeah, I don't know, it was weird. I don't know.
Like, it would be a decent idea to straight up just take the Taint from like one of the best versions, just take it and import it as something else.
Yes.
Import it as the Skulk. Just apply it to Skulk.
I do know that like a lot more people got involved with Bombcraft, which actually reminds me that people, it was kind of the same for FTB. Like more people got involved, and I know shitification. Like it just went worse and worse and worse the more people got involved. I guess let's hope that doesn't happen with Fantastic Frontier. Probably not. I don't think so. It's not like I want my community alone to be able to work on the pack. I do like want to build personal relationships with people who might not even know what they're doing, but so long they have like a drive or at least want to try. Like I've had people who literally just changed the background of the menu to make it more optimized, and that was it. And I give them full credit for that. They're even in the wiki like credited in full with their name and everything. Or they made like 3 circuit textures, or they made a change in the wiki, like improving something slightly. That is nice. I love that. And it's usually friends doing it. But hopefully one day, I don't know, it'd be nice to have just more Dillas, more money, or more people to be able to work with. Whatever. I know, Legacy. I love Legacy. Yes. That is kind of my main drive at the moment.
Fair enough.
When I think of Fantastic Frontier, I think of Ready Player One. I hate to say it. I always wanted to make a game like Ready Player One anyway. Just complete freedom. Have you seen it? I mean,
no,
I don't think so. Really?
I mean, I think I might have watched it.
That's totally fine.
But I do not remember.
Yeah, I mean, Ready Player One is essentially just this big virtual universe where, much like in VR chat, people wear headsets or have haptic suits, and they can... Yeah. It's super interactive. People can pretty much kind of do whatever they want. And it's like all these universes combine into this one big game, metaverse, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And that much freedom where like anyone can express anything they want in any way they could imagine. Dude, I love that so much. Oh my god, that is so incredible. But making a platform like that, wow. I don't even want to imagine what goes into that. I think that's why, as an example, GTA gets hyped up a lot. It's not like you can do absolutely everything on it, but you get so much freedom as well. And with how much game, yeah, and like the game has lots of content, and I think that's why people are really looking forward to GTA 6, which is coming out in like a month, I thought.
Oh
no, I don't think so. I know my manager said like GTA 6 is coming out next month. I was like, no way. I mean, the guy doesn't really play PC games, so I wasn't even sure anyway. But
I know that what's relevant to me is that Dying Light's coming out.
Ooh, when is it coming out?
So I think
Beast, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Roughly in a month from now, I'm gonna be playing as Kyle Crane again.
Yeah. Well, for anyone who doesn't know Dying Light, somehow, zombie survival game.
Educate yourself.
Yeah. Educate yourself, definitely. You're definitely missed out something for sure.
Holy grail of zombie games.
I would agree. Next to 7 Days to Die.
Next to 7 Days to... But only with the Darkness Overhaul.
Yes. Another zombie survival game. Zombie survival plus Minecraft.
At this point, Fun Pimps should just relinquish ownership to the guy who does The Darkness Falls.
Yeah, like the Fun Pimps made 7 Days to Die, and it's been in development. It was in like beta for like 10, 11, 12 years. And I remember being 9 and like watching videos about it, and now I'm 18, like I was at like 18, sorry, and I was still in beta, and I do think there's like an alpha now.
It was stuck there for so. I would not be surprised if like the reason why it just wasn't moving along and all the updates before were so goddamn underwhelming was that I would bet that they just fucked up their code. And they were just stuck in mountains of technical debt.
Technical
just
debt, yes, that's the word. Yeah.
And it was just like, how the fuck do we move forward? And like half the things were popping up red anyway. So every time there was an update, it's like, hey guys, we're bringing you new content.
Overhauls.
So we changed the skins. Cool.
Yeah, completely different. Yeah. Even the character customization is completely different now.
We grabbed the color gradient and we flipped it on its head. Things are a bit more red now. That's cool.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Darkness Falls brings back the old character customization, because right now the game has 5 or like 4 clothing slots, but before it had like 15 or something.
Many.
So many. And you could make,
but they
like,
had to have
your
done it
own
because
perfect
they
build, but
want
now
to
you can't.
isolate. Yeah. But they have to have done it because they want to make the implication that like you can't just waltz into another biome.
Oh yes, yeah. I mean,
but that's still
just optimize the close then, or like I don't know. Surely you didn't have to remove everything to make that difference. I mean, the only reason why they might have overhauled the character customization in the first place is because they're selling fucking DLCs for their clothes now.
Oh, fuck off.
Have you not seen? Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. When you see that shit. What? Oh wow. Yeah. How bad
the player model is.
Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
Off.
Yeah. It is
oh my goodness.
Very sad. It's very sad. Shit, bro. We're getting old and everything's getting worse.
I mean, that's true, but not all the games. Some are just same. Like Minecraft, that hasn't that feels like that hasn't changed in like the last 5 years at all.
Yeah.
It's like the community is still the same.
Yeah. The communities and servers, like they give off the same vibe, pretty much. Yeah.
Some of them are a bit stronger, some of them are a bit weaker. Granted, there was a pretty big resurgence with when PewDiePie did his series. Then everyone else did their series because suddenly it's like, okay, so I wanted to play Minecraft for the longest time, and definitely isn't because PewDiePie uploaded a video and got millions of views on it. But alright, we'll go.
One Dream as example. Oh my, that was a while ago though.
Watched a single Dream video, I have to be honest.
No, that's fair. Good for you, to be honest. I probably have just because of curiosity, but I never really like actually watched him.
Completely missed my shit.
Yeah, no, good for you, honestly. Yeah, if you watch PewDiePie instead a little bit, or just saw him pop up, that's
all PewDiePie's Minecraft series, I watched that shit like 2 or 3 times over.
Actually?
Yeah, that shit's fucking great.
Wow, that was surprising.
I think because I've been watching him from such a young age, I think his dog-ass humor has just become indoctrinated within me.
Okay.
Like I just find the way like he handles just these things when he's like in his bit mood, like I just find that shit funny. It's like it's a very niche kind of humor, but the goddamn, I have been watching him way before I even knew properly how to speak English. So.
Dude, now to think about it, like you mentioned how sorry, continue. Wait, what?
No, I'm done.
Oh, fair enough. Dude, you mentioned earlier how like Mark Bob Wade from Distractable podcast, Markiplier and such, by the way, who like learned improv before they did Distractable, I think, right? Or was it before Markiplier made his movies?
I'm not sure when it was on the timeline. It was like alongside, and I think they are trying to improve, but I think they took them before they did Distractable.
Yeah. No, like when I think about it now, like PewDiePie as well, and Jacksepticeye, I guess the 3 staples of YouTube at the time, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie, of course. They're really good at improv and like making good bits and acting, or like as an example, Markiplier with Tiny Box Tim in Amnesia. That was pretty good as an example. Like that stuck around forever. Or PewDiePie. I don't know. It's yeah. Wow. I have never given that much thought, but that kind of improv is that's really good actually. Huh.
Yeah, because then if you are capable of just doing improv, you without realizing it too much, you just create like your own bit. You give characters to like an otherwise single player game. And it's like you just actually just make it fun. Though it does take effort. It does take effort.
Yeah, it feels a bit like edgy to me or like cringy doing it myself. I've never like enjoyed scripting that much in the first place. It's not even scripting. No, this is like pure improv. It feels like sometimes it's like comes off so naturally, but to get in that zone, people have told me to like make a cult of my brand. Not even like just an example, by the way, just to get in the headspace of like as a character or have a bit more direction, or like even making like a fucking Bible of your community or what you like and what your goals are and such. I don't know how far I have to go, but at the same time, these people also took classes for like improv and such. So maybe I should give that a shot. But I've been leaning.
I think isn't what they just talk about is like not necessarily that like that you need to create a brand, but they just like
that was just an example, of course.
Slowly that they just made like a running meme.
Yeah, which is really impressive.
Yeah, but for that games are good. Just like that they just put you in like some funny, some ridiculous situations. It repeats enough times so that like you repeat the joke itself and it suddenly becomes a thing.
Yeah.
Enough people watch the video, they find that shit funny, they start spamming it, they spam it in other videos, and it
snowballs. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I have a
that kind of shit can't be forced. That just happens. When it happens, it happens.
It's impressive that they can do it alone as well, like when they're recording alone.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? I've generally not given this much thought before, but
because those are there are like I think Jack Spedisi talked about it, that there are like rules to improv, that like there's like this general like sure, improv about improvising, fair is fair, but that there are like in general rules about how you do, because with improv you can do stand-up comedy as well, and you do videos like that, and so that there is like, it's not necessarily the rules but just like a generalized structure about how you want to do it. If you want to make a joke, then there's like a structure with like, I think he said something about a callback where you establish a joke, something moderately funny at first, and then you go do your bit, and then you finish up your joke. The whole point is that you do a callback to something that you've established at the start, right? And you loop it around so that two things click together, and suddenly it's hilarious. But like you need to kind of like do that shit enough, practice it enough to the point where they say that it becomes just like second nature, that it becomes how you operate.
Yeah, no, I was about to say like at that point you can just make any game fun. Whilst I struggle to pick out the game, like
that's what they do.
Like, fun. But yeah,
or actually just picks up fucking indie games, just any sort of them.
Yeah,
that was this whole shit about the 3 scary games where he just picks up just absolute fucking piles of trash.
Yeah.
And it's just actually watchable. Like I have watched a lot of those, almost damn near all of those. And so yeah, no, it's very watchable because like the man just knows how to create content out of nothing. Like just by being himself, just making fun of it, just the edits with Lixian as well. And it's like it just works great.
Oh man, being yourself. Huh. You know, sometimes I read too much into being yourself. Funny enough, like a few days ago, I was on my break, my colleague, and we entered the cafeteria and we sit down and I look at him dead in the eye. I'm like, bro, how do you be yourself, bro? Because this guy is like the most cheery motherfucker ever. It looks like he's living the life, right? I'm not saying his life is all ups, because he shares his downs with me as well. But like, this guy knows how to be himself. He's he is so confident in himself, and he doesn't let his colleagues bother him or anything. And then usually I don't struggle with that either. But I don't know, I guess I just read too much into it, because sometimes I find myself doubting myself a lot. I don't know, especially with the like just desperately needing a second opinion for something, which I've been like, trying to get out of that habit. Maybe it is just a bad habit, and maybe I'm just reading too much into it. But even like the button, which has been a project for a while, personal project pretty much, that I will show very soon, so I won't say much about it now. But like, it has taken a lot of restraint to like not show a bunch of spoilers about it, or I don't know, anything else. Like I wanna keep like the announcements a bit organized and make the progress consistent, feel consistent. Yeah. Damn. But at the same time, that's why I want to work with people, right? It just seems so much easier then. Ah, man. Like it's like this one thing after one thing after one thing after one thing, and suddenly we were all we're talking about what we were talking about at the start, like, of the episode. It's a loop. We came all the way back.
No, it's pressing topics that are currently relevant.
Yes, yeah. It does feel relevant, and like I'm grateful to have these problems. It's like they're not big deals necessarily, but like it bothers me, and sometimes I think about them, and it's totally fine. And I do like talking about them or thinking about them even. So I'll find a solution soon, I'm sure. I know I do like talking about it with people sometimes, just to hear what they think. No, I like a change from perspective is refreshing sometimes.
The self-doubting part probably is a little bit more about your personal philosophy than anything else.
Maybe, yeah. Perhaps even insecurity that I haven't fully realized yet. Yeah, because because even before I didn't realize that I might be insecure, and now I'm sort of like asking myself, like, wait a minute, I could be insecure. Am I? Yup, definitely, most probably. But even, yeah. Small doubts, which is okay.
I guess it appears overtly egotistical, yeah.
Yeah.
Or overtly confident.
Yeah. Like, sometimes confidence can be good, and I don't know, I try to not let it get the best of me, pretty much. I try not to let it influence my character in like a bad way, because I do want to be nice to people, and I want to be humble, and I want to be kind, and I want to be giving, and type shit, of course. But
well, yeah, but there's like being humble, being all these like positive aspects, and then there's like being all these things for the sake of being them.
Yes, although I've seen Dr. K talk about this, for anyone who doesn't know Dr. K, he is pretty much, well, he gives advice, right, about life, or about like mindsets, or how to improve as a person, and he's done therapy. Well, he works in that, by the way. Yeah. Maybe he has done therapy too, who knows. I'm sure he has, totally fine. But
he's YouTube's most cohesive psychologist / psychiatrist.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about those things, so I was.
I'm not sure which one it is. I still get lost in what the fuck a psychologist and a psychiatrist is.
Totally fine. Good summary. But even he said, like, if you want to be kind, or if you want to be giving, or if you want to interact with people more, then you have to be kind. Then you, even if it feels forced, if you do these acts more often, you will be kind. If you do kind things, you'll be kind. He said something like that, because, and that was vaguely in the back of my head as well as I was talking about it. And yeah, it feels good to bring it up, because I don't think it's too bad, maybe, to force it. I know, yeah. The way it sounded like, you made it sound like a bad thing anyway, and it might be.
No, that doesn't make sense. I would just be afraid that it's like what's the intent behind
yes,
forcing
the intent behind it. Yes. Yeah.
It's like if we're talking like for an intent, so that, I don't know, let's say that your content would be more watchable, so that like one would force these qualities so that people like to watch you more. Like, I think I think that would fall flat on its face very quickly.
Yes.
Like that's the kind of thing where like you want to have to be kind, like not for just the brand, but for yourself.
Yeah. But like, as an example, even if like trying to make money or hitting the algorithm, even that can be like it can feel a bit slimy. Or like as an example, if you want to
Fair.
sell merch, you sell as an example one thing extremely high, like quadruple the price, like anchor prices, you know, and like you will sell something less shit for like $10 less. People will probably want to buy the more expensive option because the less shit one, more shit one is $10 less. So you might as well just go for the expensive one anyway, as an example. Or you know, just trying to feed the algorithm what it wants, or trying to look at numbers.
Investor.
Yeah, like it's truly about business then, and it does feel a little slimy.
When you can debate the morality, that's true. That's true.
But especially recently, it feels like a thing that I kind of have to follow through with. I don't know. I don't like doing it, but like I have been stuck so long with like 100,000 subscribers, and finally, as like I'm trying to like analyze my titles, my thumbnails, all of my analytics as much as I can, and finally making like tons of watch time and views and subscribers again. It's a shame it works like that, but oh well. I'll have to make do for now, and eventually later I'll just make more things, I guess, that I want to do, or I guess just chill more. I don't know, because I do have to like struggle with work on the side and then also do this, which it just is not always fun. Maybe it's just that. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it again, right? I don't fucking know. Maybe.
I mean,
So.
I don't think it's any like coincidence that some of the most successful videos on the channel itself, one of them being Cosmeteer, which I imagine that you might have just winged it. Because it was just like, you know what, I just feel like recording Cosmeteer. And Minecraft, and it's like, yo, you want to play fucking Lethal Company? And we just hooked it, and it was great fun. And it's no coincidence that those are some of the most successful videos.
Yes.
Like it's probably maybe it's the algorithm, but I think it's more so just the general energy of like, you know, it's just like, you know what, I would have played this anyway. I would have had a fucking blast anyway.
Yeah.
So I might as well just fucking record it. But if it is that's how people did it before, and I'm pretty sure
Okay.
a lot of people still do it, where they just make
This
a video
is perfect.
to fill a quota.
Yeah.
Where they just make a video to fill a quota. Like the energy, such energy fucking reeks from it, and you know that it's like what you just made is just slop so that you amp up your numbers, but the video is fucking doo-doo. It's boring.
Yeah.
You yourself find it boring. That it's like the energy compared to like multiplayer games when you're just hanging out with others. It's like it's just not there. It's boring, and then it's like those channels never kick off because they're just trying to feed this weird quota algorithm machine.
Yeah. Something that clicked in my head, bro. Something just clicked. So I remember recording Cosmeteer, and in that phase-ish. Oh wow. Okay, that's weird. Okay, wow. Okay. First, I'll finish my thoughts. Yeah, I did record Cosmeteer on a whim. Cosmeteer, no one, who the fuck knows Cosmeteer? It's just this random space game that was for a long time in a demo, and now it's on Steam. I don't know. I barely know anyone who has ever heard of Cosmeteer, but I did enjoy the game. So I have a 14-minute recording of it. I remember playing it for hours. And so I cut lots of dead air. I had so much fun playing it. And then I have to actually make the video, and I did the edits. I kept it at a chill pace. I didn't overdo it or anything. I really did just, I did enjoy that part. And then I had to make the title. And I look at the title right now, and this okay. The title is From Zero to Hero, Taking Over the Galaxy with Huge Guns, Cosmeteer Modded. I would never in my life make that title. So I definitely used a bunch of tools to come up with this title. And it has like a keyword at the end. It has like something catchy in the beginning. It has... I don't know. It's a good length. It is very easy to read. Even a sixth grader would read it, would be intrigued. The thumbnail is flashy. It has words in it. It has a piece that stands out, which is the big ship. I'll put it on screen for the VOD. Sorry for anyone who is watching the stream currently, but you just have to imagine with me here. And it did shit for the longest time ever. And suddenly it did just, you know, blow up out of nowhere. And I look at the typical retention, which is for how long people stay to watch, and a third the people finish till the end. A third. Which is why I had kind of lost train of thought for a second.
Randomly got your video because they were just going to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, back then even I wasn't very consistent, and now that I am consistent, maybe I don't know, like the moment I just finally consistently started uploading now, everything seems to just go well. Crazy how that is. Like, consistency is good apparently. Oh, who could have guessed? It's like I've been spoon-fed this information for my entire life. Jesus.
Yeah, like I think that maybe like even in terms of Fantastic Frontier, like
yes,
I would imagine that if it would be like episode, let's say that there's a new person comes in and they just see a video and it's a part 5 and the title is not like overtly clickbaity, right? Like sure, it's a title, it's supposed to catch you, but like it's not like can't believe this happened, oh my god. You know, it's like gone wrong, that kind of shit. It's like, if it's like not completely clickbaity and it's consistent, like it's like shit, there's more parts to this.
Yeah.
So if I actually end up wanting to watch this, I got loads of videos to watch.
Yeah. I imagine that is what Fantastic Frontier is going to be as well. I think even in some episodes, especially in the future, like we'll have such ridiculous things happen that I know clickbait titles will just be the complete norm, and that will actually happen like in the video as well, which is why I'm so excited to finally get into space and like just develop the server and community and the mod pack more. I cannot wait. It's very exciting.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Perfect.
Then it might have to be that like though to maybe like make more of the community join in.
Yeah.
Maybe we're gonna have to help them in some ways.
Exactly. And we'll get raided like, probably. We'll lose our base multiple times.
It's like, oh, so you don't have like 50 hours to spend to set up this whole base? It's like, yes, I guess you can use some of my resources.
Yeah, of course. And personally, I'll do so much clip farming. I'll lose entire bases if I have to, bro. That's the fun of it, though. I mean, this is exactly the fun of it. Like this is endlessly chaos. It could keep on going forever. Yeah, and just like in the previous series,
I should put Skulk underneath your base and just watch the sparks fly.
Please do. You know what, RAFRID? Please fucking do. Like you would genuinely just do me a favor. You would do me a favor, actually.
You kill a warden for that.
You know, fuck it, RAFRID. Make your ammunition. Blow up my fucking base, bro. Bro, it's sky high when I'm online. Why the fuck not?
When you're online.
When I'm online, for real. Like, let me record it. Let me yell into my microphone and
test firing gone wrong.
yeah. And you know, I come up the stairs, I come up to your mountain, I'm like, RAFRID, what the fuck happened, bro? Or I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it's supposed to be entertainment anyway, so I can't be mad. I'll pretend to be mad. Sure, I'll pretend to be mad.
Pretend to be mad. That won't go well.
No, I probably couldn't pretend to be mad anyway. Or I pretend to be mad and just completely laugh, and I completely fall off with acting, or I accidentally out of
lock in and actually take revenge.
Lock in and actually take revenge. You just slightly overdo it and put TNT in your base. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
That is perhaps the reason as to why I would not want to do a runaway test firing, because it wouldn't be for the destruction itself of your shit, it would be subsequent destruction of my shit as well. That would be like
a bit of sabotage is okay. Yeah.
But maybe with that one could like orchestrate. So it's like, okay, so I know that I'm gonna raid his shit, so let me just take out all the valuables.
That would be a bit more unfortunate. But
when you're kind of done with your base, maybe you want to move, maybe you want to try another thing, you know. So it's just like okay, I've transported most of my chests, most of my inventory. So now we just let loose on this big puppy here, send like a thermobaric charge there over to Matt, and then just watch the sparks fly. Matt then deletes half of the fucking mountain range.
In the future, who knows? Like,
That
it's
would
gonna
be
get
quite
crazy. Like people, dude. You know, have you seen people like use end crystals to like in PvP in Minecraft and Minecraft and like servers?
absolutely.
Dude, people will just use draconic reactors in cardboard boxes.
Cardboard box.
Dude, fucking imagine.
It will just take an overloading reactor, shove it in a cardboard
Yeah. You know, fuck end crystals. Just place down a reactor core that is completely unstable, that has been sustained for centuries in a cardboard box that you probably made yourself and anyway, and then just release it in PvP. And yeah. If that's not what Fantastic Frontier is gonna be, then I do not want it, and I don't want it.
Imagine what a sight that would be, that like you just pop in as a new player to the server, like you stumble upon that fucking mountain range, and suddenly just like in the middle, it's just cut. Like there's just a V cut with just the explosions, and it's over.
Yeah, I've been thinking about spawning new players in like unloaded chunks. Well, pre-generated chunks, sorry. Yeah. But I don't know, we'll see.
It would be fun to just like artificially just make like these some goofy battlefields, and people would just be wandering this fucking forest and half of it's burnt down. Like, what the fuck happened here? It's like, I have no idea.
RAFRID, I have something to share with you, bro. We've been recording for an hour and a half, and I think we might have to wrap it up here finally.
Oh, that's a decent time.
That's a great time. I actually just wanted to do an hour, but I didn't just check the time. I saw we were in 24, so I was like, yeah, we'll
I'm really happy that my avatar is showing me the session length. So.
Oh yes. Yeah, then people can see your. I mean, you're mostly looking at me, which is fine, but I can see your face talking, and people can see your face kind of talking, and I don't know. We'll see what the edits what I can do. I look forward to editing as well, and yeah, I hope you fellas enjoyed it as well.
Fucking better.
Yeah, and that your mic is also okay. We'll see though. Probably. I didn't hear anything weird happening with your mic.
Yeah, I listened to it for a bit, and it seemed fine.
Yeah, it seemed fine. All right. Well, for anyone still watching, oh, it's a genie, isn't it? I didn't realize. This sounds nice. I'm gonna listen in the background. Oh my god, I didn't even realize. I'm so sorry. Thanks for listening, though. For anyone else who is still listening, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and RAFRID, of course. I hope you enjoyed it too. Maybe we'll do more episodes. And yeah, I'll probably see where this podcast is headed. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.